Outfield playing straight up now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Up and in, and a count 2-1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
So up next for Toronto, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered in this game. And that one missing low.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's in there, and the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Two out, space is empty. Upstairs.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to the left. In time to Gehrig. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Amir Garrett taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swing. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
And that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Santander moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Green makes the grab. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
70,
into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And now, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Michael King, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Franco also getting ready. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fastball is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Clement aboard here at first with nobody out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Man at first, one away. Just off the outside edge, and the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in, Sean Green. 0 for 3 in this one. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Pitching for the
John
New York
Franco
Yankees.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
52.
He last pitched 2 days
John
ago.
Franco.
A little bit high, and that's ball 1. The Yanks up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Inside,
Way inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Quan makes the catch, and that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Jeter, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Max Scherzer appears to be getting loose. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. Now one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing
Up
some
next
good
for the
patience in
Yankees,
this one. It's
first
the second
baseman,
time
Lou
he's taken
Gehrig.
ball 4.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Counts 1-0.
In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Fought off foul. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Chopped left side. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Honey, I'll bring you with me if I know you have the time.
Last chance. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
To the right side. Terang. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now for the Jays, Jose Bautista. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 34, Michael King.
And first offering is fouled off. Guerrero, the base runner at first with 1 out. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits. And now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now. And that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb.